hello. Happy Saturday to whoever is here, whoever's going to join. I'm giving you guys some time to come in, say hi. It's going to go live for just a little bit. To give you a quick update. So interesting. You all might be extremely busy because it's a holiday weekend. So, but I just wanted to come by because I have not been able to really come and go live. Yesterday I couldn't. Say hello in the chat. It's been just weird as far as like sometimes you gotta honor your body, you know, when you don't feel 100%, and that's kind of how I was feeling. I've been extremely, technology has just been, let's do this. Whoa. I have too many things on my desktop. Richard, how are you? Your message has been retracted. Kaffe Klatsch, how are you? Alex, hello. Yes, so I was saying, I'm still trying to get this higher. Fuck it, who cares? Fuck perfection. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? I was saying that I needed a complete internet break. It's been a little weird as far as like, you know, honoring the nervous system and just where's my ways on honoring the nervous system. What's up, Leon? And just, you know, going with the flow. I didn't even release a podcast episode, and it's all good. It's all good. I'm learning a lot from dealing with certain things that I can't be serious about. What? I'm never serious, hardly ever. Yes, I'm by the lake. The lake is my church. When I'm just be normal. The hell are you talking about, dude? Get out of the room. Right. Some people have nothing better to do than come in here. Hi, Jad. I'm just like reading. I'm like, whatever. But yeah. So, yes, Alex. Sometimes, you know, our system always tells us when something is not right. And I'm honoring that because I'm doing a lot of like deep dive work at the moment. And so it's important to, what up, Jed? It's important to follow your, you know, listen to your body. A lot of us don't listen to our bodies. And when you do, your body will always tell you what's up, what's going on. And we're getting ready to do a show in New York, and I'm so freaking excited about the new Falling in Reverse. Oh my God. I know it's with Marilyn Manson. I haven't listened to it yet because I don't listen to music until I react to it. Oh, thank you, Winter Sun. So I'm excited about that. I also saw there's a new Electric Callboy song out. Oh my God. Have you guys listened to it? I haven't. And then there's obviously the album. Did Sleep Token release the album? I think they did. I know they dropped a few more songs. Wow. So I have a lot of catching up to do, but I was not able to do any reactions. at the moment. Oh my God, even in Arcadia, a new album out now. That artwork, guys, check out the artwork. It's freaking stunning. Have you guys listened to the entire album? Who has? Am I the only Sleep Token geek out here in the chat right now? It's so good. Oh my God. They have the vinyl. What? They have 7 and oh my God, they got Bloom LP, Verde. That is brilliant. I'm just looking at the stuff, all the merch they got. Oh my God, they're making me buy everything now because they got everything. Ah, even Arcadia Feathered Host LP, even Arcadia Arcadian Bloom LP. What is the difference between all of those? Oh my God. 10 songs, okay. Caramel, Dangerous, Past Self, Emerge. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I even believe that they got Najwa, how are you? Najwa, hello, hello, hello. Where are my Sleep Token fans? I'm freaking out right now because I'm looking at the merch and they got, oh God, House of Verdadian. They are so smart. Their marketing is just brilliant. Wow. US exclusive, House Verdanian. Man, come on. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different options. Anton, how are you? What's going on? I'm just geeking over Sleep Token's new album in all the different forms. Crazy, crazy. Being that I like, hi, Indonesia, my Indonesian friends, what's going on? How do you say hello in Indonesian? Like we say hallo in Deutsch, hello in Indonesian. How is that? Himanshu, how are you? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm just coming in for a minute to say hi because I couldn't come on yesterday. I was just taking some time off. Sometimes you gotta take some freaking time off, and I'm okay with that. I hope you're okay with that too, because as I mentioned earlier, everything happens for a reason. So I'm gonna play a little bit of my music. Why not? Oh shit, I still have it hooked up to my speaker. I have it hooked up to, yeah, so I'm so excited. Oh, there's so much new music coming out. Crazy. How are you guys doing today? And what are you doing this weekend? For my American friends, you don't have a holiday in Indonesia, obviously. But yes, we have a holiday tomorrow, which is, to me, just means hopefully I'll be okay again to edit. I do video editing. And honestly, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I can tell when I'm on my computer for too long, my system is like, no, break time, you know? So I've been, oh my God. So my guitarist just sent me this. That's gonna be his guitar. That is like the most baby blue I've ever seen. Holy shit. What's going on? Guys, what's going on? How do I stop this? I can't stop it. We're going to New York. My mama is coming from Germany. So that's going to be interesting. She's going to see me perform in New York City or in Brooklyn, possibly. And then we're going to do a house party. So if you're in New York and you're interested, you have the hot weather. Oh God, yes. Your mother either. I do not have a sister. I'm the only child. Yeah. No brothers and sisters. But I have a lot of sisters that I met. Sisters from another misters. Sisters from other misters is what I have. Some of the coolest people I've met. Yeah, so my mom's coming, and we are about to go and move back into our RV looking for a spot here in the area. And the RV is so messed up, guys. Holy shit. My boyfriend is a builder, thank God, but he's gonna do the ceiling and the actual roof. Gotta be interesting. It's gonna be cool when it's done. But okay, Sleep Token, I'm over the moon. I need to do the other reaction to the other songs. Yes, yes, I have. So I'm so behind with everything. I'm working on a course that I'm going to be leading, which is breathwork and Kundalini yoga, and taking this course and doing reactions and life and lots of editing. I've been doing a lot of editing, so that's kind of my life at the moment. I always feel my life is so boring, but it's really not. I'm just a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So who listened to the Falling in Reverse song with Marilyn Manson? I want to know. I'm gonna do reactions probably. So I batch record, like I told you, Alex. And when I batch record the next time, I'm gonna do the funny videos that you talked about for Winter Sun. I batch record. So I record like 8 or 9 reactions in one day, and then I upload them, and then I'll wait until they are cleared, copyright cleared, a lot of times. And let me tell you, man, like Epica, they all, Sleep Token, they all give me such a hard time, always, which is so annoying. Guten Tag, Kathy. My mom is going to get here on the 22nd, but we're going to meet in New York City. And then I'll be playing a show in New York City, and then we'll get back to Michigan, probably like the beginning of July. Or last week of, right? No, last week of June or beginning of July. And then I'm going to show her Michigan. Michigan is so gorgeous. If you guys have not been here, the lakes are stunning. And it's just a lot of nature, which I so appreciate. I am not the one who's got the problem here. I don't. What's up, Dan? Cyndi Lauper. Girls just wanna have fun. Cyndi Lauper's cool. Your mother's Mother Day requests for Winter Sun funny moments. Yeah, it's been taking a minute. But also remember, when you have a reaction channel, I have to like also do reactions to bands. I don't do reactions to anyone I don't like, but I can see that what bands are really like popular. So I have to do a combination of people that people really enjoy seeing, and then things that are not as popular. Winter Sun on this channel is not as popular. And that's right, pink-haired Nina Hagen, that's right. It's a combination of all of them, right? It's okay. So yeah, I try to do, a combination of them. Also Sleep Token, I love Sleep Token, but on this channel, most people there's not a lot of Sleep Token fans on here, but I love Sleep Token, so that's a selfish kind of thing. But there is fans of Sleep Token, and I think Alex Terrible was also not as popular, to be honest. Slow Letter Prevail, which is like, they're so freaking insane. Definitely a song that I'm gonna be playing at the show. Oh my god. Let me see. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. I have a bunch of channels, guys. Yes. Let me see. And so we're gonna do more Alex Terrible. We're gonna do more. I have to also do more Nightwish. When did their album come out? I don't even really know. So I gotta check that out. View my channel. So we did, Yeah, we did Epica. How, did you guys watch it? Epica is so freaking amazing. Every time I feel like I'm not into them, and I think I said it last time, and then I watch a video and I'm like, oh my god, they're so good. Yeah, Slaughter to Prevail is not as popular on this channel either. Ghost is not doing too bad. Ghost is a band that I'm trying to still figure out if I like them or not. I cannot make up my mind. I like their theatrics, but I don't know if I like. I don't know. It's not a band I would necessarily listen to. Dimash obviously is amazing, right? And no, I love Nightwish, so we're gonna check out more Nightwish and Baby Metal and Poppy. That was pretty cool. So Baby Metal is actually collaborating with, I think, even Alex Terrible. So if that is true, yeah, that needs to be addressed. As soon as they, let me just see, like, let me say, Baby Metal. Are they coming out with a whole album that is like all collaborations with people? I see the Poppy official music video. I see like the one with Electric Callboy, which we already watched. Hi Swapnil, how are you? I have not done Powerwolf. Hi Dark8645. Live Powerwolf. I think you told me about that last time, didn't you? I want to write it down right now. Reactions. So, I'm gonna write it down. Powerwolf. Powerwolf. Swapnil, I'm good. I'm currently in Michigan, but I'm from Germany originally. Where are you from? Where are you at? Yeah, so I don't think Baby Metal has any new songs released. Do you guys like Baby Metal? I love Baby Metal. Trying to get to the official site. Oh, Singapore! Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, Brand New Day. Baby Metal has a... That's 11 months ago. Okay, never mind. I'm back. That's awesome. Ganda, how are you? Good to see you. Tell me in the chat where you at, and also what is your current favorite band? Swapnil, I do song reactions. I also do my own music. Hi, India. Woohoo! I just finished my Kundalini yoga. I do a lot of Indian chants. Guys, Baby Metal and Slaughter to Prevail 2 days ago. Teaser? We're just getting a teaser? Oh god, that is so not cool. That is so not cool. Okay. Alright, I have to keep an eye and ear out for it. Washington State. I know, it's really hard to pick, huh? I would say though, like my current favorite actually is Hardy. I do like Falling in Reverse is one of my favorite bands. Favorite bands. And what I love is that I didn't really want to look into it too much, but I couldn't help but see that people talk about Marilyn Manson being part of that. So I'm excited about that because I do love Marilyn Manson. I used to love him. I used to be a huge Marilyn Manson fan. So but the collaboration... Oh yeah, you're becoming... They are contagious, aren't they? Yeah, it's like Sleep Token is one of those bands. Like, I love them, but I know that people either love them or don't like them at all. You know, there's no in between. They feel like you either see it or you don't. But for me, oh my god, when I hear Vessel's voice, I just want to cry, like, which I do all the time. Almost all the time. But he's got such a great sense of melody, and his lyrics are so poetic. Oh my god, it's like, it's unbelievable. I love him so much. But Hardy, I don't know if you guys know Hardy. Hardy is he's like a country, it's country rock, but like when you listen to his music, it's really, it sounds like 90s rock. 90s rock is the best way I can describe it. and he just and he I'm on my chat right now, so I can see the chat better. All right, here we go. Yeah, so Hardy is he's awesome. He's rock country. He's country first, but he does like incorporate a lot of rock elements, which I really enjoy and love. But yeah, just wanted to come on, not for very long, because like I said, I've been just kind of taking it easy with the technology at the moment. I can tell there's also like a lot of things going on cosmically, energetically. Not everybody's tuned into that necessarily, but it's important to know, that there's sometimes like we don't have any, we actually have the new moon coming up, but like during eclipse seasons and stuff like that, the energy is really tense sometimes. And for people that are very sensitive, I'm very sensitive to stuff. I can tell, and then I know my nervous system is like a little bit on overload. So gotta honor that. Health comes first, and that's why I also didn't do any reactions yet. But it's okay. And sometimes you might. There's artists I'm like, yeah, okay. Like a lot of artists I do reactions to. It's not that I listen to all of them consistently. No, those are actually not my yoga pants. They're actually just like normal pants. But yeah, it's just like some bands I like them, but not enough where I go and do some research on them or find out what's up with them, and listen to all their music. But Sleep Token is one of those bands I can just listen to back to front. And so used to be Melon Manson and definitely Falling in Reverse. Those are bands that, and I think I met them actually because of the reactions. I was like, ooh. And Falling in Reverse, I remember him actually from Escape the Fate. When we played the Warped Tour, I believe that I saw him, along with probably Jeffree Star, who is now a super successful makeup artist. But he used to be a musician. So, but the problem with Sleep Token is, I can't go and see them live because they sold out immediately and there's no way to get any tickets. So, pouty. What are we going to do about it? Don't know. So what are you guys doing for the weekend? Well, it's actually Sunday already, right? But I mean, like for the long weekend, tomorrow, are you going anywhere? Thank you, Doc, for asking that question. I think it's a combination of, I'm a sucker for melody. So if the melody is amazing, I'm like, yes, I'm in. And then if the singer, which Ronnie Radke to me is like an insanely talented singer and rapper, and I love that he says, I'm not a rapper, stop calling me a rapper. But he's so good at it. But he's also so humbled about it. He knows he's a good singer, and he says it, and he is also a little cocky, but he can be, you know what I mean? People just bother him all the time. They give him shit for just being outspoken. And I feel that, speak up for yourself, speak your truth. And if people don't like it, screw them. Hi, Primo World, how are you? I just saw you, sorry. So yeah, I would say it's a combination of, but if the singer is really good, and on top of all of that, if the melody is good, the lyrics are important, but to me, if the melody comes first, melody and the singer, the voice. And if that is all amazing, high double dropper, then I am in. I am completely in. Because it's just no brainer, right? With, what was the other question? My top 3 favorite music genres or bands today. Falling in Reverse just released a new song. I know, I haven't seen it yet. Double Dropper, I cannot wait. I'm waiting until I do the reaction, and then we're gonna get to it. But I can't wait, because that's something I actually did not expect, but it makes sense. They are really good friends, and they're both sober for a while, so it makes sense that they just get along. You know what I mean? Makes sense. So just so you know, like if you are being a jerk in the chat, you're out. If you want to troll someone, go troll your mama. Or someone, I don't know, troll someone who's bigger than you. So my top 3 genres, I would say metal. I love metal. I love pop music. I'm not gonna lie, I love pop music because I love a good melody. And I most definitely also, oh, that's tough because I love industrial music, but I also love rap. But rap is like, it has to be really good. It has to, if it's too much talky, I can't handle it. But Ryan Upchurch is amazing. Yellow Wolf, I love Yellow Wolf. He's freaking amazing because they combine the rap with the melody, and I can handle that. That's good. But if it's just like, it's too much for me. But I do listen to it. So yeah, I would say rock, metal, pop, and probably industrial underground, because that's what I used to do actually with my band. I know, I want to get tickets for Sleep Token. I know Falling in Reverse is playing a show, but I think they're playing a show in it's a festival. Oh yes, I love Tom McDonald. I love Tom McDonald though. I do love him. But even some of his songs, I have to be really in the mood for it. Fake Woke is one of my favorite songs, but he has so many amazing songs. And I just love that he is so freaking outspoken. I love people that just don't give a shit. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Uh-huh. Double Dropper. Is it because it's kind of like a little bit like in the industrial realm? Probably, right? Yeah, because Marilyn Manson's in it, so I can see that. And Ronnie, I love that Ronnie is not afraid to do different things. I love his whole reimagined versions because I don't know, it's just nice. He is such a great singer, but when he does those versions and he's just like so mellow, and it's a totally different side of him that is, it's beautiful to watch. And I love when artists just like are not afraid to do things that you would not expect, you know. So, and Marilyn Manson. I mean, I was really into Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson and Nine Inch Nails were one of my favorite artists. I had, and Linkin Park, the earlier stuff, and Hybrid Theory. But then they all kind of lost me. I feel like bands have a, you know, a sweet spot where they're like really peaking, and then they just kind of, it's most likely the record label saying make more of that because that's what everybody wants to hear. But really what people want to hear is just like something authentic, you know. Primo World, what's going on? So Sohel, just say hi. Hi Sohel. I just saw that. But yeah, I'm excited about that. So tomorrow I'm gonna do reactions. Like I said, I'm still not 100% where like I feel I had like the ringing in my ear and like a little vertigo stuff going on. So I'm like, I need to step away from the internet a little bit and be very gentle with myself and do a lot of yoga and breath work, which I also start teaching. So I'm excited about that because it really helps me, and I want to help others that have maybe issues with that as well, you know. But tomorrow I'm going to be ready to do reactions, and I'm going to batch record, and I'm going to do Falling in Reverse. I'm so excited. Falling in Reverse. And then I'm also going to do, what was I going to say? Electric Callboy has a new song. I love that. Electric Callboy to me is the perfect combination of metal, of dance and pop, you know, because they're almost cheesy, and it makes sense because they're German. And German music, we are just cheesy. We are. But I love the fact that they don't take themselves so serious. So it's a double whammy. Yes, yeah. I think that Disturbed is another amazing band that I so appreciate live. It's sometimes it's true. It's when you see bands and you're like, oh, you hear a band and you really love them, and you see them live and they kind of suck, you know, they're boring. To be honest, when I saw Linkin Park, I got to see them. They were not that exciting live, but I feel that they had such good music that I didn't even look up. I was singing and dancing the entire show. Like I didn't even care. But in general, I love seeing a show because when you see a show, that's the whole point of going to a show, to put on a show, to entertain us. Even Ronnie's really good. But when I saw him, he's played all his videos in the background, and I just wanted to see him. And I was also way too far in the back because I couldn't really see him as well. But he was great with Tech Nine. He put on a great show and great songs. I really love the song and the energy. But yeah, when a band is not good, it's a turn off. But I honestly, most bands I've seen, they were really freaking amazing. Uh, Happy ending in the background. I was playing it, yes. I'm playing some of my songs. Oh my god, you do? You listen to it before you go to sleep? Aw. Ah. Yeah, I have a lot of new music that I need to release, but I also am working with my guitarist Jim. So when I see him in New York, I will have him record some guitar on it and complete it. I want some of them, they need the guitar. And he's not that set up as far as like being completely what's the word? Remote. Your favorite band is Rolling Stones? You saw them live? My mom's boyfriend is a huge Rolling Stone fan. He has tattoos. His whole house is all Rolling Stone themed. It's hilarious. And my mom, she loves German Schlager, okay? She doesn't even like that music. So it's the most hilarious thing that like she ended up meeting this guy and dating this guy now. Um, she's like, I don't really like his music, but now they compromise because she listens to Schlagers, and then he'll dance with her and have fun with her with the Schlagers, and then he'll like dance to her Schlagers, and then she'll like dance with some of her Rolling Stone. I forget what song that did she like. She liked one of them. Painted Black? I need to check it out. I have to be honest, I've never been a big Rolling Stone fan. I've also never been a big Led Zeppelin fan. Obviously, they're amazing. And the fact that they're still around, that's just mind-blowing. You know what I mean? That shows that true artists, they can't stop. True artists cannot stop playing music until they're in their grave. Because that's what they came here to do. And honestly, most of them, including me, like I don't really know what else I could be doing other than yoga and inspiring people and motivating people, because I'm into that, right? And that's what I like to do. It lights me up. But a lot of musicians, they're like, oh my God, if I don't do music, I don't know what else to do. I can't do anything else, because that's just what they could. And a lot of them have businesses on the side, but their main thing is always music. And that's what keeps them young and keeps them healthy and keeps them excited, and creative. Yeah, yes. I know. You're my accountability partner. I know I've been slacking, but like I said, I have to, I'm learning how to slow down. Sometimes we need to slow down. Because Mick said the public wasn't ready for another one. Satanic majestic request. Yeah, I can see that. But I love it. I love that they're just, I mean, it's them. Ozzy is still out there. There's quite a few bands, they've been around a few decades. That in itself, holy shit, that's impressive. That is super impressive. So I admire that, and I think that, like I said, I think that's what really keeps them young and keeps them going. And I can see that sometimes they want to quit, but then what am I going to do? They beat out the Beatles. The Beatles were amazing, for that time. I think also that the time we live in now, there is just so much music. And what worries me a little bit, honestly, is the whole AI music. Like, so much music is being released on Spotify that just AI, My mom. Oh, Jägermeister. No, it's called Schlager. I'm gonna put it in the German Schlagers. I put it in the chat so you can read it. German Schlager. My mom loves Schlagers. She doesn't really like anything. She listens to pop music and stuff, but no, she likes cheesy ass German music. um, she does not like metal for sure, but she's come a long way. Like she actually one time she danced to AC/DC. She did. But she had like a few wines in her, so probably that's why she's like, yay! But yeah, I think, but what's cool about the German Schlagers, I will say that there's a guy called Heino. Oh yeah, I like cheesy too. You know, sometimes cheesy is cool. It's fun. Like I said, Electric Callboy, if you really listen to their music and their melodies, it's a little cheesy. But it's fun. And why not have fun, right? Who cares? If it works, it works. But a lot of German Schlager artists, which is kind of cool, Howard Carpendale, Roland Kaiser, I forget, there's so many others, and they have TV shows where they're all performing every time, all the time, and some of them are really old, meaning they're in the 80s sometimes, and they're still performing. And what is so cool is when they're playing shows, the audience is like the old generation and then all the way to the kids. It's like 3 or 4 generations sometimes showing up to their shows, and I thought that is so freaking cool. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the German. That's one thing I like about the German industry as far as the openness. You know, people are very open. Germany is very well known for having a great metal scene, also having a great underground goth industrial scene. They have the Goth Fest, and I think in Leipzig, which I wish I should have played, but I was never able to. And then they have metal festivals, like a lot of, I mean, Europe in general, right? Like all the artists often go, American artists often go to Europe to put on, play the festivals. What up, Kiran? I am from Venus. Tuning in from Venus. Where are you from? So that is cool. That's what I love about the Germans, and they're like always umtata. It's a little like almost the waltz, you know. It's really fun. Of course, I've heard of a German band called Fracht. Sick. India. Woohoo! We love our Indian friends. How are you? I have heard of Kraftwerk, and actually, funny enough, I've seen them live in Los Angeles maybe 10 years ago. They were like the most entertaining band, and that was the weirdest thing because it's like 3 guys standing there with their tables of, you know, tools and gadgets, and they were just standing there the entire time, but their music is so exciting. And then they also had like a projector with videos. It was really cool. It was very 3D, where you felt like you were in the video. It was crazy. Kiran, I'm really good. I'm good. I'm doing limited time social media at the moment to give my system a break, because I don't know if you guys feel that, but there's so much radiation going on with all our devices. So I like to like sleep. Aren't the industrial, Jacqueline? What? What about the industrial, Jacqueline? Yeah, I do a little bit of all of it. No, I do a lot of like pop. Our band Artist Daughter, we were like electronic pop metal. You know, it's like a combination of darker industrial songs, and some is really pop too. What up? You like apples and bananas? Yes, I love apples and bananas too. I also like melons and grapefruits and strawberries. Come on. Who does like strawberries? Give me a break. Everybody loves strawberries. Speaking of, I'm hungry. Yeah, Kraftwerk is cool, huh? Yeah, aren't they like they're kind of like the pioneers of like the industrial, you know, revolution, kind of like the genre. And then there's Skinny Puppy. I don't know if you guys know Skinny Puppy. They're amazing. Ministry, yes, yes. Yeah, don't do that, Doc. When there's like certain songs, you're just like, I don't want to go for it. That's how I feel about like, you like pickles. I love pickles too. I'm not picky when it comes to food. I love almost everything. And I used to be vegan and I started eating meat again, which I'm uh, kind of feel guilty about. And it's not about me, it's about the animals. But you know, when I learned that all the vegan foods that are in the store, they're actually worse than actually eating meat. But I don't like the meat industry. I don't like the dairy industry because they're kind of evil, you know. But we got to do what we got to do, right? But I know. Shame on me. Really bad, really bad. But but I make sure it's grass fed, it's organic. You know, just like we gotta be careful what we put in our bodies. And like I said, like our devices, like I've been noticing, and I don't know if it's because of all the cosmetic things happening. Yeah, too many chemicals. So, you know, I thought I was eating healthy with my vegan stuff, and then I started reading the labels, and I'm like, what? There's canola oil and everything? Ah, thank you. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna eat that no more. All the vegan meats that I used to eat, they're all bad. So I'm done with it. But I really want to learn how to make my own vegan burgers, which is like really just beans and what else? Beans, garlic, probably some bread crumbs. What is it called? I can't think of the English name right now. I just got off the boat, so my English is bad. I'm kidding. breading, and I'm not a great cook. You know, I know certain things that I always eat. Pasta, it's not that hard to make. And I have an air fryer, guys. Air fryer changed my freaking life because air fryers are so awesome. Sweet potatoes, you put them in. 40 minutes later, they are perfect. Real healthy vegan food is expensive. But you know what? I don't mind spending more money on my food if the food is really good. If it's in a store and there's only 3 ingredients and I know what these ingredients are, I don't mind paying more, which still sucks. It's stupid. Oh yeah, oh my god, air fryers are the best. Changed my life. It saves you so much time and work, and it's just it's perfect. You don't have to like be a genius. You know what I mean? And also, if you like in a time crunch, you can just like throw it in there and bam. Like we do all our sweet potatoes, we do all like most of our vegetables, and then like, the meats. You know, oh, it's so good. The only thing I will say is like when you buy it, like you already bought yours, but I did some research making sure that there's so much we have to research now that the materials are also really non-toxic. You know, it's like your pens and stuff like that. And try not to have plastic whenever possible, and everything is plastic. You know, even the waters. Like I try to buy waters in glass bottles, but it's so hard to find water in glass bottles and a lot of water because like there's no gallon glass bottles. That'd be kind of weird, you know. But everything's plastic. It's crazy. But yeah, Doc, enjoy your air fryer. It's so fun. It's so good. All right, guys. I'll be hopping off in a minuto. I'm wondering, I could probably do some live reactions if I do those songs. If I do those songs maybe first to check if there's no copyright issues, we could probably do that. But if there's, you know, if we have to deal with copyright issues and being like the life being shut off, that might not be a good idea. Yeah. What's up, Michael? Manor. Manohar. Yeah, so I'm about to hop off. Just wanted to catch up with you, and I hope you have an amazing, fantastic weekend. And I will do live again, most likely Saturday, this coming Saturday. But oh my God, am I already gonna be in my RV again? Maybe. Guys, time is going by so fast. No, next Saturday I might still be here, but it's the 31st. Yeah, so I'll probably be back in my RV. Yeah, I will, Doc. I will. I'm again like just like a lot of time offline. It's what I need at the moment, and that's okay, you know. But thank you guys so much for being here as always, and I will see you next time, next Saturday, this coming Saturday, and have an amazing, fantastic time barbecuing, whatever you're doing. And if you have any requests, just like leave them in the comments under this video, so I know how to get them easy. Because if you show up here, obviously I want to prioritize you. Yes, the Gypsy Rebel life is about to start again. Thank you guys so much. And the echo chamber. Oh, breaking the echo chamber. I am goofy. And I love it. I love it. Love yourself. Love yourself. Listen to your body. And make every day a great day. And always follow your bliss, guys. And I will see you next week. Take care.